Today we have a video from Crime Time Cam, and the title of the video is Psycho Girlfriend Gets Karma After Relentlessly Stalking Ex-Boyfriend.
On October 30th, 2023, officers responded to a residence for a call of a woman harassing and making threats towards her ex-boyfriend.
So, yeah, see, even if you zoom in on it, you can't, there is no name right now. But she is not taking land.
Yeah.
I mean, I can show you my boxes because I had to go buy more. Okay. And like I said, they ain't cheap.
Yeah, no, I
and
know.
Then they're about to be busted. Hope you have more.
Okay. Do you have any screenshots of any of the threats other than that one?
She's really smart about that stuff. She's still over there. Yeah. DCFS will be called since your kids are home alone. They were with me, so I don't even know what the hell she was talking about.
I mean, if not, it's not a big deal. Just.
But here she is threatening me. Well, keep my girls. That's what she does. Every time she was at my house in Toledo, and they probably have a report of it. Every single time she was arrested, she claimed I raped her daughter.
Okay.
But yet she still would bring her around. I mean, they're just all. I mean, this is all from her. Well, this is all from today. 12, 3. I mean, this is all her. 14. No caller ID. That's her. But so this is all. So 7:31 this morning. That's when it started. 4, 2. I mean, just nonstop, and then it goes back to her actual personal number. I don't know how that's not harassment.
It is. It is harassment.
I am sorry.
Hey, it's all right. No, that's all right. Can I talk to Crystal real quick?
I'm sorry.
Crystal, can I talk to her real quick?
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, Crystal, I'm Deputy Rasmus from the Shimon Sheriff's Office. What's going on between you and Garrett over here?
You stand here. He kicked me out yesterday, and
Okay.
that's it. I came over here to help her dog.
I called
hit.
her as soon as my dog got hit to see if she was over there and saw anything.
Okay. No, that's fine, but I mean, I know there's I have the screenshots of it being taken by you and broken.
I paid for that.
I'm not saying you didn't.
I know. I paid for that. I'm allowed to have that.
Well,
He has my checkbook over there. He's not getting
well,
it back.
technically, you're not allowed to have somebody else's prescription medication. So,
No, but he has my checkbook that he
okay,
is.
but that doesn't mean you can break a law, right? So, and then there's I don't know how many. I haven't even counted them yet. All the missed calls on his phone.
He
okay?
does this because you want to see all the missed calls on my phone?
Sure, I'll look at both sides.
No,
That's fine.
that's fine. But this is what he does when he's in the wrong.
Okay, that's why I'm trying to get your side. You said nothing was happening.
Nothing is happening. I don't want nothing to do with him. He still has my stuff. He won't give it back.
Okay.
And I came over here to help her dog.
Okay.
And you can obviously see his back legs.
I understand.
I've been over here talking to her. This is what he does. He always calls the cops because he can't deal with this. He can't.
Okay.
He thinks I'm psycho crazy. I have a background of that. Don't get me wrong. You can look at my track record.
I don't know. I haven't looked at anything.
I know.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
I know.
I can almost listen. Nothing is absolute, and I'm not right all the time, right? We all are not right all the time, you know. But I think he broke up with her, and she can't handle it. He tried. She's too much to handle. He gotta cut her loose, move on to the next one, and she can't get it through her head, man. And she's having a tough time going through it.
This is what he does.
Okay.
He wants me to go to jail, and he wants.
But he wants her to come back over there.
Exactly.
Okay.
I lived there for a month.
Okay.
Listen, we don't be listening to the friends, okay? Yeah, for the most part, friends are not neutral. They're gonna side with whoever they're friends with, you know? Like in this case, that's her homegirl, so she's gonna ride or die with her homegirl, right? The same way if it was a dude, he gonna ride or die with his bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's very rare that you're gonna see someone that's friends with one of the parties, but actually be fair and be neutral and, and see it on both sides. She's only gonna, yeah, she's just riding with her girl, and that's that. So we ain't trying to hear what she got to say. No.
He kicked me and my daughter out because he's jealous of my son. A 19-year-old son. So yeah, you can ask. We have all text messages that we were getting along. Okay. We were getting along just fine. I moved in his house for a little bit till I found somewhere to move to. Okay. He kicked me out. Yeah, I took his. I'm not gonna lie about that, obviously. But I paid for that medicine. That's his prescription medicine. I paid for it. I have the debit card on file where I paid for it at Myers. Okay. I'm allowed to have that. No, I know that legally I'm not.
Yeah, I get the paid for part, yeah, but it's still a prescription medication, so you can't take that. But I get it. Mm-hmm. That's neither here nor there.
A controlled substance or whatever, and I know I have over there, so that's controlled substance. Just the stuff like that. He won't. He calls you guys to try to get me in trouble.
I mean, he also said that today the battery came up missing out of his garage door opener.
Oh, geez. This is what he does. Okay. This is what he does. A battery.
Okay, so like I said, I'm not here to take you to jail, okay? But I'm also not the kind of cop that's going to keep doing this over and over again. No. So I'm not being an ass, and I'll tell him the same thing.
I try not to be a bitch.
I'll tell him the same thing, but if this is going to continue, then I will, okay? Mm-hmm. So please do your part to not be calling him a bunch, not be going over there, whatever. Because at this point, I'm going to tell both sides, since you said that you have calls from him too.
Oh, yeah.
If it continues, I know and I know a lot of people are using this new law to their advantage, that we can't arrest stuff.
Yeah.
But if it continues, it becomes stalking, and I can arrest for stalking, and I will, okay? Just because I'm not going to keep coming out here for this stuff.
It's ridiculous, but this is what he does. He wants me to go to jail. He's put me in jail 5 times. 5 times.
Wow.
Because he's a bitch.
Okay.
And this is what he wants. Okay. And I'll call cop. Go ahead. What do you want me to do?
Well, that's why I'm saying now. I'm not taking somebody to jail the first time, but that's why I just go ahead and on body cam, I'll tell both sides. If it continues, I'll just make the arrest and be done with it, okay?
I was like, should I keep on calling the cops on him?
If something's going to happen, yeah, it's fine. Absolutely. Because otherwise, it's going to be his word against yours, and you're going to go in there, and he's going to have all these police reports that show stuff, and you're going to have nothing.
That's what he does.
So if something is happening on your side, then yes, call. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna just put it out there now to both sides that if it continues, whichever side continues it, I'll just make the arrest and be done. Just can't get away. Crystal.
Wait, what day is this? Hold on. 11:04. And when was this? 10. Okay, so 6 days. 5-6 days.
Crystal.
We played last weekend and then we're playing in 2.
Can I talk to you outside for a sec?
You're not going to arrest me, are you?
Well, I don't know.
Is this for an OP?
It is.
Yes, I figured that's...
The one from Garrett?
Yeah.
The other night we talked?
Yeah.
And,
am I ever going to get my checkbook and my medicine back?
Well, I don't know. He says that he doesn't have it.
He does.
He said that day you went in there and got all your stuff.
I didn't get all my stuff.
Okay.
But I filed a police report on it.
Okay.
So.
That's fine. And then that night, when I talked to you, I thought we were on the agreement that you weren't going to contact him anymore.
Well, yeah.
And that lasted all of about 90 seconds.
No, it was about a couple hours.
I cleared the call at 6:46, and at 6:48, I have screenshots of you already trying to contact him. So less than 2 minutes.
It's just, he does this. And then
He does this. I mean, that's her favorite catchphrase. Does she say anything else? Clear instructions. The officer said, listen, I'm here. This is your warning. Be easy. If you keep it up, whoever is making the contact is going to get locked up. Oh, he does this. He does this. No, you did it. Take some accountability, man.
In 2 weeks, and like, oh, I miss you. Come back. I've already had an OP on me from him.
Yeah.
He's afraid that I'm going to get him fired from his job, or he's going to lose his kids. He comes here and drinks and drives with his kids. Always has beer in his car.
Okay.
So this is what he does. And I'm okay with it. I don't want nothing to.
Yeah, that's the understanding we had the other night, was that you were okay with it and you were just going to be done.
Yeah,
If he did
but-
call you in 2 weeks, you were going to say, look, I'm not going through this anymore. I
I
don't
knew
want
that-
this life anymore.
I knew he was going to do this. This is what he does. He makes this shit, and then he's a piece of shit.
Well, like I said, the other issue, that night we talked, you were going
Yeah.
to stop. And then less than 2 minutes, you're contacting him. And then you contact him saying that you're an Edgar County deputy wanting a statement, but it's actually you. So that you're not stopping.
I know.
Why did you say you were an Edgar County deputy or that an Edgar County?
Because I knew he would answer. I knew he would.
Exactly.
Because I'm the person, I want closure, and I'll him up. But he doesn't.
You don't always get closure though.
I know, but
You're not always entitled to it. You can want it, but
doesn't.
it doesn't mean you get it.
I know.
But what?
Told you. See? He broke it up. The only person that ever wants closure is the one that was broken up with. Okay? The person that did the breaking up, he or she, whoever did it, they've been checked out months ago. Okay? And they were just buying time. All right? That's how it go. That's how to listen. I know how the relationships go now. It's not like you just gonna wake up one day and just break it off with somebody. No, you done checked out weeks, months, maybe even in some cases years ago. Mentally, you checked out already. You just figuring out the exit plan. That's all is going on. Play it like everything cool, yada yada. Planning the exit. The only one that wants, so when they do the breaking up, they don't want no closure. Like they got the closure. Get out. Get your shit and get going. Hit the bricks. That's the closure. The other person, their feelings are hurt. They're crushed. They feel like it's out of left field in a lot of cases. Yeah, we've been having a little bit of arguments, but I didn't think it was that bad or whatever. Meanwhile, the other person been checked out months ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think this is just random out of the blue? No. So that's what I'm saying. She got broken up with. She can't get over it. And this just proves what I was saying. She says, she wants closure,
What caused this closure?
I don't.
You know that it was wrong to say you're an Edgar County
Yeah,
deputy.
I know.
Okay,
It
you know
is.
it's wrong to continue to keep contacting him.
Well, now it is because.
Well, no, let's be honest.
Yeah.
You've already been arrested for stalking in the past, right?
Yeah, I
And
have.
so you know what stalking is, correct?
But.
Hold on.
Okay.
Correct. You know what
Sorry.
stalking is, right?
Yes, I sure do.
You feel like what you're doing is considered the statute of stalking.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the point, yeah.
Okay. And have you contacted him since this deputy's had contact?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I'm not
Have you called him a whole bunch of times since then?
No, I wouldn't say a whole bunch of times.
Have you sent him any videos?
Yes.
Okay. What
I'm sure
videos
you-
have you? Let's be honest. We probably know what they are, but
Yes,
let's be
I
honest.
have,
What
because
videos
that's
have you
what-
sent him?
Do I have to say?
I'd just like you to be honest.
I am honest. You know,
Okay.
I just said
What kind of
something.
videos have you sent him?
It was an inappropriate video. I'm not
Is it an inappropriate video of your nether region?
Yes. Did you see that?
Yeah, nether region.
Why would he show you that? That's like fucking.
I don't know that he
So-
wanted that.
No, but that's what he does. That's what he does. He'll tell me like, oh, let's.
See what I'm saying? She's sending spicy videos and she can't get over it, man. Get over it. It's done. It's done.
Let's do this.
We can issue that in a second. If you want, whatever you want to do, Derek.
I just don't understand why he's okay. But if I want to go put an OP on him, they wouldn't have done anything.
Christina,
Crystal.
Yes.
Yes.
Crystal. At what point is this enough?
I think.
And at what point will we reach a point, all of us together, where you'll finally decide that no matter what, Closure be damned.
Yeah.
I just got to stop because it's causing me a whole bunch of trouble.
Oh, it is. It is. Ever since I met him.
Okay.
Because he can't seem to.
Okay.
Always
Are you done with him, yes or no?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so then what's the point of contacting him?
It's not now because he just has. I don't want.
He's going to issue you this, okay?
Yeah, it's fine. But I don't have to go. I'm not going to jail, am I?
Well, yes, you're going to jail.
What?
You're under arrest.
No, let me go.
You're under arrest.
Put your hands behind your back. Don't resist. Don't. Resisting is bad for you. That's another charge. Don't resist. You are a nice person. You're not going to resist. That's not good for
I
you.
can't go to jail.
Don't resist.
I told you that night if it continued, you would, and you said it wasn't going to continue, and you didn't even wait 2 minutes.
Don't resist.
Well,
I'm begging you.
Who is going to bargain for me?
Okay, I'm going to go in and
I'll
talk to
call
him.
Ryan or Crystal. Yep.
I can't. I'm already on probation. Now they're going to see
I know,
this.
that's the problem. You're on probation. I gave you a chance to not get arrested. So I could have arrested you that night, and I didn't because we were on the agreement that it was going to stop. And
Why
it
am I
hasn't
getting
stopped.
arrested tonight? Why can't you just send me that and just let me go?
Because I already told you that night, I will arrest you if this continues, and you said you understood.
But you said, well, the laws has changed. You said the laws has changed.
Right, I said that because you said that we can't arrest for certain things. I said, but stalking is still arrestable, and if this continues, it is stalking, and
Why
I will
is it
arrest
stalking
you.
when he was literally still texting me? He could still text me.
And I told you that night. It's on camera. Either side that continues it will be arrested. He has called multiple times and said that you continued it.
I can't fucking have this shit. I don't understand why he gets away with
That is why I
everything.
gave you the chance to not get arrested the other night. And then that bit me.
Now I'm gonna call my daughter from jail once again. So he called you guys and said, hey, she sent me a video. And
He's called me multiple times because you keep contacting him daily.
The woman was charged with stalking, harassment, a hate crime, and impersonating a peace officer. Thanks for watching today's video. If you haven't already, please.
She thought the spicy video was gonna work, man. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work, man. He already know what it's about. He already like, come on, but I gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Listen, for some guys that may be a weakness, right? But one, he's done. He's the one that broke it off, so he's done. That type of tactic is not gonna work. It's not. He done. Clearly, when he made the decision to be done, he don't want anything to do with no more. He don't want no spiciness, whatever. He don't care. You could do tricks all you want, whatever. It's over. There was nothing that can keep him from, from breaking it off with you. You know what I'm saying? If he missed that or something, then maybe he wouldn't have broke it off. But it's done. His mind is made up. It's over with. So you going out your way to send him some spicy stuff. He looking at this like, this is crazy, man. Get this. Can somebody get this chick, man? Get this chick. Get her together. Come on, man. That ain't gonna work. He already know what it's about. Y'all dated. He know what it's about, man. He said, I'm good, man. I'm good. But yeah, man, in all seriousness, I knew it from the jump. I'm like, yeah, she's the one that got broken up with, and she can't take it. And all of that stuff, everything makes sense, Sending them stuff, texting them, calling them. Like, damn, like stopping by, breaking stuff. Like, that's why I say we know that she is in the wrong, right? She's doing a lot. Is there communication on both sides? Maybe, right? But she's initiating stuff. She's, obviously, right? But then you talk to her friend, and her friend is only going to side with her friend. That's why you can't. No. This is your friend. Your friend is going to side with you. So we ain't trying to hear what you got to say. Just like with him, his friend or his homeboy going to side with him. It's like I said, it's very rarely are you going to see a friend that's friends with one party but be neutral and tell her friend, yo, you wrong for this and he wrong for this, you know, on both sides. That's why we don't even deal with the friend. No. We're gonna let the text messages and the call logs and all of that, the hard evidence, speak for itself. Impersonating officers and officials and everything, yeah, she's nuts. He checked out. It's over with. He don't want nothing to do with you, including the private stuff. If you would like to support the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Also, hype the video. YouTube has a new feature where you can hype the video. Helps it gets pushed out into the algorithm. Those are all free things to do. If you're looking for some paid options, you can also send a super thanks, super sticker, or look in the description for our YouTube membership and our Patreon link. And I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you. Your support is greatly appreciated.